Hi everyone! This week's story is called Pizza for Pirates. And first of all, it asks us a very important question. It asks us, I like pizza, I love pizza, or I hate pizza. So how about you? Do you like, love, or hate pizza? I love pizza. A boy called George had a wonderful plan to sail with a fine pirate crew. So he packed up a pizza, his favourite food, and he rowed off into the wide ocean blue. Can you see what he's made his bed into? I think he's made it into his boat, do you? George travelled for hours until he spotted dry land and he saw mermaids on rocks from afar. As he steered into port, he heard pieces of 8 and a loud, croaky voice roaring, "Arr!" "Ahoy there!" cried George, and he held up his flag. "Please can I be a pirate like you?" But all he heard was a flap and a screech, and a noisy bird flew into view. What kind of bird is that, do you know? "I'm a parrot," it squawked as it perched on George's head, "and pirates love parrots, I'm told. I'll help you track down a whole pirate crew, and we will find treasure chests full of gold." George steered his boat through choppy green waves, and a shiver of sharks glided by. Then he spotted a shape in the mist up ahead, so he popped a patch over his eye. "Is it a pirate ship?" George asked the bird, and the pirate screeched, "Where is its sail?" George peered through the telescope and gave a cry. "That's no pirate ship, that's a whale!" They tried to escape from the whale's gaping mouth, but a wave swept them into its jaws. With a whoosh, George was swallowed. How would he escape? He'd even lost one of his oars. Oh no. George switched on his torch and he looked all about while the parrot flew down with a flap. "Shiver me timbers!" cried George when he saw a hat and an old treasure map. As he put on the pirate hat, George told the bird, "Get back in the boat, I've got a plan. Think of the best pirate joke you've ever heard. Then squawk it as loud as you can." "Okay," said the parrot. "Why are pirates called pirates?" "Because they are." Do you get it? When the bird told the joke, a strange sound could be heard. First a rumble and then a loud roar. "The whale is laughing," said George with a sigh of relief, and he paddled like mad with his oar. They shot out of the mouth of the chuckling whale and splashed through the waves and the spray. until the parrot cried out, "Land ahoy, George, me lad!" And they steered the boat to a bay. George stepped on the sand and he crept up the beach, while above him his parrot friend flew. At the sound of loud voices, George peered through the trees and he saw there. What do you think he saw there? A real pirate crew! "Avast there, me hearties," called George with a wave. "Please can I be a pirate like you?" And he held out a dripping wet box and announced, "I've got pizza for the whole crew." The captain squirmed. "Matey, you seem a fine lad, but that thing you call pizza looks yuck." Then he gasped as he stared down at George's wet head. "You found my best hat! We're in luck!" "Is my treasure map there with it?" the captain asked George. "I lost them both long, long ago." "Well, yes, it is," said George, and he held up the map. And he read it, and he shouted, "Let's go!" They walked this way and that until George came to a stop. "It's here," he said. Dig. No one rest. The shipmates worked hard in the burning hot sun until they dug up. What do you think they dug up? A huge treasure chest. But while the pirates grabbed handfuls of gold, a green tentacle crept up the beach. What do you think it is? And a sea monster suddenly burst from the depths and carried the treasure right out of reach. It lifted the treasure towards its huge mouth, and George shouted, "Stop! Listen to me! Eat this pizza instead. You can have the whole thing. It's much tastier than our treasure. You'll see." The monster glared down at the dripping wet snack, and he gobbled it up in one bite. It put down the chest and the crew roared, "George, lad, you're the best kind of pirate, all right." And the captain said, "George, now you're one of the crew. There's just one more thing to be done. We must head for our ship, and then you will walk the plank." Why do you think George has got to walk the plank? "And we'll show you how pirates have fun." Can you see them? Look, they're in the sea. They're playing and swimming. I really like that story as well. I seem to like all our stories, don't I? I hope you enjoyed it too, and I really hope you enjoy some of our learning activities this week. See you soon. Bye.